Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigil here, and welcome back to another video. So, yeah, I got my Beast Boy to 4 stars, and this is actually a very interesting thing to me, because since the release of Beast Boy, I dropped him from League Invasions. By the way, I didn't really care about star rating, because 3 stars is enough to one-shot things in most situations in the game, so you don't care. You actually don't even have an idea if this man gets a damage buff or not from his abilities when he levels up, so we're gonna take a look at that together. Okay, so this one is the one that applies for a couple of seconds wound on the enemy, and you get increased damage against wounded enemies. And yeah, this is going to do additional damage. It's gonna give you additional damage against wounded opponents, which, yeah, increases your damage. Also, the second duration, it's irrelevant if you're using Puppet, but if you're using different artifacts on Beast Boy, this is actually very good. But again, you're probably just using Puppet on Beast Boy anyway. Power of the Beast, this is going to increase the stun on bear form, and it's going to increase the dot damage on wounded opponents. So that's another damage increase. And this is going to increase the chance to power refund on specials, which we don't really care about because we're mainly using puppets. But yeah, I actually do have a video from yesterday where not yesterday, I think a few days ago, but where the peak performance seems to be, I don't know, around 42 to 51. And if we go all the way towards the end, it gets a 60 maybe. But yeah, 42 to 51, and we see a 64 there for only 1 second. So we're going to run the exact same team, the exact same artifacts to see the difference here. Got Beast Boy and we got the boys. I think at this point I might have enough to upgrade this, but I'm gonna leave. No, I don't. I don't know, not even close. But yeah, it was level 9 during this fight here, and I would have left it unupgraded. But yeah, we're not fighting Darker Fate because this guy has some things happening, and I want a boss with no things happening because no things were happening in the other fight that I played. Um, yeah, this guy doesn't do anything. This is good. This is a fair fight to test this. And let me drop crown here because I don't wanna spawn the hazard with Black Adam and have the enemy jumping around. So we swap crown in here. I mean, obviously the king's gotta wear his crown. And then we go ahead and put the amulet of Fishit on Martian Manter. And yeah, let's go. Again, what we're looking for is 51, 42 to 51. I think 42 is a non-lethal hit, 51 is a lethal hit. And you might get 60 sometimes. If you get that brief moment where there's an additional damage against target put on the enemy. Let me drop this. I somehow managed to get Papa going. I messed up a little bit. But we're fine. I'll kill the super move, because last fight we had super move done and 40 hit combo. So 41 to 52, but we're no way there yet, because we need to stack a little bit more damage against target on him. Okay, 63 to 53. From 41.52 to 63.53, roughly a 10 mil damage up. And I think it's like a, I don't know, 20%? Less than 20, it's like 15% flat damage increase to an extent by having higher star rating. And yeah, for fights like this, it's irrelevant. We like killed him with a couple of seconds earlier, but where it matters is in those annoying Chaos Tagging fights where you might have a teammate that you need to get killed and it's gonna take a lot of time for them to die. Then you tag Beast Boy, you don't have that much time left, and yeah, over there that damage amp really matters, but in 99% of the fights I'm probably gonna feel zero difference because I have a 4-star instead of a 3-star Beast Boy. However, it doesn't mean it's not a better character, it simply doesn't need to be a better character with the 2 mil health bosses that we're fighting. Okay, so this guy has some mechanic where he has some balls floating, you do a special, you steal one of them, you steal all 3 of them, you get a mechanic that is worse than having the puppet artifact, and it costs you health to do specials, so this guy sucks. Like, he's not hard and he's not fun, because his mechanic would be a very interesting mechanic if the puppet artifact didn't exist, but I've already got an artifact which I'm using on a lot of characters because it's strong. It does the exact same thing you're doing, but better, so yeah, why would I care? I've tried a couple of teams throughout the appearance of the Soul Raid. None of them is having a good or a fun time here trying to actively interact with that mechanic. The way is just to not care about it and use a team that doesn't actively get hurt by it. Just spam this. Oh no, Robin King is actually running out the field, but and we can't do specials any longer as soon as we run out the field. This is actually annoying. We can do 3 specials because we haven't activated that garbage again yet. And again, I can't do specials with Robin King. This passive just sucks. It sucks to interact with. It's not fun. I mean, a way around it is to just play Beast. Even if you do get something that doesn't get that hurt by it, it's gonna be annoying because I don't think you get block breaker either. You don't get unblockable hits. So you spam specials, but the enemy is kind of able to block them. It's just so much worse than puppets. But yeah, let's take a look at the rewards that we got for this one. And we got garbage. I mean, look, Flash is not bad, but I don't need him. Okay, so I've upped the gain on my microphone in order for you to be able to hear me a little bit better without me waking up my neighbors. Hopefully that doesn't make it sound like garbage, though it already did, so I'm not sure what could go wrong. Yeah, this Vixen stuns you on basic hits and specials, so hopefully we're not gonna have too bad of a time here. Okay, tag in. Again, the problem is with the audio of the videos. It's just I'm not speaking that loud anymore. So I'm recording those in the morning. I'm actively making an effort to maybe not wake up my neighbors, so it's probably not working. Okay, getting a lot of nice free specials with Zetian. I love to see that. Get infinite power going. How am I stunning her? Maybe she can actually stun me on the hits she's missing. Somehow and hardly reflects it. I have no other explanation, bro. Okay, tag Zatanna one more time. Why not? But yeah, other than that, I have absolutely no explanation for how I'm stunning her, bro. Whoop. Oh, whoop. There we go. Let's move on to the next fight. Okay, and for the last fight, because after this I really need to go, we got my boy Shazam with Dark Metal cards, with Flash and Killer Frost. Uh, in the comments of the last video, somebody was like, "Oh, sick, Paul, you should do those videos more often." Yeah, worst performing video out of the last 10 videos because most people actually know how to play the character, and there's a very small group of people that actually want to watch a video where I explain something they already know. But yeah, I'm glad it helped. I'm gonna try to no longer title or make the videos in that way and like do the explanation anyway. But like you're probably not gonna be able to find them unless you're a daily watcher, because titling them like that is not selling the video at all, man. I'm gonna try to intermix them with my daily content. Oh boy, look at Sigval. He's been posting every day for 4 days now, and he's calling it daily content. Oh, I need to do a third special now. My bad there. What are we even doing here? Also, does the combo do anything? Because I read the passage yesterday and like... Okay, I let him hit me. 0 combo. Okay, we get 3 of them. We get 3 stacks with 0 combo. And then we build combo all the way to 10, 20 and we get 4 of them. Yeah, you can kind of do them without combo. I forgot to mention that in the previous video and somebody pointed that out. I mean, it's better to have combo, but... if you're below 20, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's get the overload stacked again. So yeah, we're building so much combo for just 1 additional electrify stack, basically. Or maybe 2 of them sometimes, if we get lucky. Okay, let's super move. I think there's no way we don't kill here. Took a lot of damage, might have forgotten to equip some passive stats, but I guess we'll find out. But unless that's the case, there's no way we don't kill here. There we go. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!